Yo, YouTube, you could be anywhere in this world, but you're right here with me. So thank you for joining me. It's currently Sunday, and I am listening to some James Brown, feeling good, feeling funky, and I'm super bad. Um, I thought I'd continue with this GBP USD. I'm trying to get better in talking in front of the camera, guys, let alone talking to myself because Dave isn't here. So I'm gonna continue, guys. Hope you guys like this breakdown, and here we go. So you see where I have here as entered. This is the trade we posted last week. So I actually entered here at the break of structure. I have my stop loss. I think I actually put my stop loss like right on top of the structure right here. Um, and I don't want to scroll to the right and show you guys everything yet because I kind of want to break it down. So last week when I entered it around here, I entered at the break of structure, right? And I tucked in my stop loss right up here, and we are always entering. We're always looking to take profit at midpoint. So I actually took profit at around 25,500, and of course I put my money where my mouth is, as we all do here at the Creed. And oh, by the way, guys, I just finished uploading this CAD Yen live entry and breakdown. If you guys have some time, check that out. I just posted it a couple minutes ago. And this is me breaking down other charts with some members, but I want to show you guys my entry on that GBP USD last week and me making some moolah. One second. Posted it somewhere here. So here's my entry. I entered at the 2660, which would be somewhere around here, 2660, right? That break of structure. My stop loss right on top, and my take profit was at 25 458 and 418. So 418, yeah, I could have held it a little longer, guys, and could have took profit at midpoint, but I guess you can say that the market kind of got the best of me right here. I started seeing some pullback, guys, and I noticed that if market makers are looking to sell right now in this market, they're going to sell at the best price possible. So when I saw this price action right here on live price, I'm not gonna lie, I got a little nervous, thinking that it was going to come up here, and I exited. And I would have held just a little longer, I could have took profit down here, but at the end of the day, guys, we're here to make money. I made money, and though I left some food on the table, I'm just grateful that I was able to get some money out of the market. At the end of the day, guys, I'm sitting back looking at a price chart, making some moolah, and I didn't even show you guys how much I made. I want to show you guys that. That's my CAD Yen entry. Oh, give me 1 second. Dun, dun, dun. We're looking at Gap Inc. because of Kanye entering a partnership with them. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a GBP USD. Yep. Yeah, so I got shaken off from right here. I exited right here after I saw some pullback. Got a little nervous. It's all good. I was able to make some money. So let me show you guys how much I made. I made about so that's 830, about $860. That's a nice little paycheck for me there. And now we're trying to enter again and continue to the downside because we know there's liquidity down here. And what we've been noticing, guys, is that when we enter positions, we've been noticing that it hits midpoint and it comes back to collect even more orders, especially during times of during times like this where there's volatility in the market. It just makes sense that market makers are trying to push price and transact at the best prices possible, especially like I said during times of volatility right now. So here's what we noticed: hit midpoint, came back. After hitting midpoint, more buy orders were collected. So understanding that buy orders are being collected, we have an idea that someone is trying to sell something at the best price possible, right? So at this point, we're just being patient to find more entries to go ahead and continue entering short. And we're going to do that at entering at the best price possible. So let's go to live price right now. And this is what we're getting. What I am seeing right here is that buy orders are being collected for those who went short around this area. Still collecting buy orders. So if you're selling, your stop loss is a buyer order, or in other words, a willing buyer. The big boys will push price to where there is willing buyers to complete the transaction and sell. So um, you got short sellers entering here, targeting either this bottom range or this midpoint, hits midpoint, comes right back up again. So all this is doing is building more and more liquidity. Uh, Market makers push price up there, transact, and what I am looking to do is I'm looking to sell at the best prices available. So where are the best prices available? All right, so for all these short sellers here and the ones who are actually currently entering right now, there's a couple logical spots to put my stop loss, right? And it's either right on top or at any structure. Looking to my left, I don't see much structures, but looking for key levels, I know that 126 is a level of importance just by looking at all the touches. So 126. Let's make that solid. And what other levels of importance do I see? It's currently at the 125 500. Nice little minor level here. Make that dotted. Fix that to 500. And then the only other logical, ooh, got another alert on that Aussie yen. I'll check that out. Next logical, next line, next level of importance, I would say would be maybe the 125. Yeah, the 125. A couple of touches over here. I like it. 125. And it just correlates to the range that we're looking at here, where we know there's liquidity sitting down here. 25. Make that a solid line. And let's go back into the smaller time frames. Okay, so what is it that I'm looking for, guys? I'm looking for another sell at the best prices available. Where is the best prices available? Where all these short sellers are entering, the shorting here, their stop loss becomes a willing buyer. So we do know that if big boys are trying to sell the pound, they're going to do it at the best prices available. Let's find out where the best prices available are. So, for the ones who are entering short here, it could be possible that they're tucking in their stop losses right on top of this structure here. So what I'm going to be looking for, guys, is any type of price action that I get somewhere around the 126. I might be entering, I might be looking to enter a short, and hopefully we can get a continuation to this downside here. Um, I can't really find a structure in which, it's a lot more easy to the eye to find out where these short sellers are putting stop losses, but it doesn't really matter. You just want to have a broad idea of, what orders are being collected and where is the, the price where you're most likely to see some price action. So I'm going to see what kind of price action I get at the 126, but I'm looking to short this because I'm still having a great understanding of what orders are being collected continuously. You have sellers coming into the market, then you get pressure back to the, to the opposite side, collects the order, comes back down again. So multiple times we see buy orders being collected. So this was last week. You get a trap here. This right here is a nice little V stop. It looks like it, or you know what? It'll be a double swipe. I'm sorry, because this one swipe here, and here's the other swipe right here. It's 1, 2, double swipe. And so clearly there's buy orders being collected. Why would someone want to buy something at the best price possible? Why would someone want to sell something at the best price possible? Because they think future price would be a cheaper amount. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. At this point, we're just being patient to see what kind of price action we get. The good thing is that there's liquidity being built on the upside, because for all these short sellers are entering right now during market open. Um, they're putting their stop losses right on top, and I'm looking to enter a short maybe around the 126 area, maybe a little bit before. Like I said, you just kind of want to play it out and see what kind of price action we get. If it ends up working out for us, guys, then let's do a nice little risk to reward. I don't know how this is gonna play out. Let's say it just plays out like this. I don't know. And I am looking to target this bottom range. Who knows, what the future holds. But best I can do is come up with some type of bias, and as long as the probabilities are on my side, I can enter a short here, guys. You could target midpoint as always. You could tuck in your stop loss behind the structure. Like I said, I don't know how yet it's gonna play out, but if you go ahead and tuck in your stop loss right behind the structure here, you're looking at a pretty 1 to 2, and and if you enter and hold to this bottom range, because we tend to take two positions, one to hit midpoint, the other to hit our bottom range, we enter here and we get a nice 123.53. So for every dollar you risk, you can possibly make $3.50. For this, guys, for me, this is a high probabilistic trade. I get a lot of confirmations. I have an understanding of what orders are being collected, and it's just easy to the eye, guys. If you guys are trying to break down a chart in which you can't really get a read of what's going on, just stay away from it. At this point, you guys see that we don't tend to trade too many pairs. And then when we have one and we have an understanding of one, we stick to it and we kind of ride it out till it either gets too choppy or we don't really get a read of what's going on. And GBP USD has been paying us out. So we said, hey, let's continue looking for better entries and yeah, just play it out. Hope you guys like this little breakdown. I'm trying to get better at talking in front of a camera. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, find something valuable, and make sure you guys trade safe. You guys have a good one.